I have never seen a show get this much flack before it even premieres. This has to be one of the most polarizing Netflix animated series ever, and funny enough, it has to do with Asians. Let me explain.
The Big Dipper.
Alright, so at the time of me making this video a couple of days ago, the trailer for the upcoming series called Dang premiered, and oh boy, people on Twitter had a lot to say, especially members of the Asian community. But this entire show highlights something far worse within the Asian community. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. I'm starting to feel like Asians have an identity crisis, especially when it comes to film and TV. Now, you might be wondering, why would I say such a statement? Well, it's because Asians always have this stereotypical role in films and TV. What's even worse about this show is that it's being produced by Asian Americans, and you would think to yourself that, damn it, finally we can have an original story made by Asians that doesn't follow the cliche stereotypical tropes. But no, it seems like Asians only have two stories to tell. Okay, well, it's not really two, but you get what I mean. It's either number one, they're complaining about not living up to family expectations, or number two, Asians that are on the silver screen, on the big screen, just happen to be punching bags. So this show follows two siblings that are living it up in New York, and then their high achieving sister comes through to the city, and as you'd expect, there's going to be pandemonium because you can already tell that they feel inadequate in her presence. But I'm just thinking to myself, I could already tell what each episode is going to be about. Of course, this is an adult animated series, so some things are just going to be off the rails, but you can tell that at the helm of the story, it's going to be that typical, my sibling is better than me. They have more money than me. Oh, they're smarter. Mom and dad like them more, you know, that typical storyline. Even if this show ends up being interesting, I can already tell that it's going to divide Asians. It's going to be very polarizing. Remember when Crazy Rich Asians came out, the first one? But the reason why Crazy Rich Asians stood out is because people kinda enjoyed the story, but once again, it's the typical, oh, you don't live up to societal expectations within the Asian community, blase blase blah. So people online were saying that, okay, guys, we're sick and tired of Asians always saying the same talking points again and again and again, like come up with something new. But at the same time, I don't necessarily blame them, because when you've grown up seeing yourself portrayed in media as one thing, it's kind of hard to break that mold. I know it's easier said than done, but every single time I think of an Asian character on TV, it's always one of two things. They're either portrayed to be an Einstein or they're a complete degenerate. I'm thinking of that Asian guy from The Community who also happens to be the exact same Asian guy from The Hangover. You see what I mean? It's either that or it's the complete opposite, and they are a child prodigy. You know how it goes. It's crazy how this show isn't even out yet at the time of me making this video, and it seems like it's already destined to fail. Plus, this will be streaming on Netflix. I don't think this is even going to get a second season. I'm still pissed off that they cancelled Inside Job to greenlight projects like this. Bring back Inside Job.
Hey, if you enjoyed this video, consider watching one of the two on your screen right now. And don't forget, villains tell the best stories.